Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Speak Like a Local, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Sarah, and I'm so excited to be here with you today.
Hello, Sarah, and hello to all our wonderful friends listening at home, at work, or on the bus. It is so good to be with you today. It's great to see you, Sarah. You look very happy today.
I am happy, Mike. I'm feeling very fresh. The sun is shining through my window, I have my coffee right here, and I'm ready to have a real heart-to-heart chat with you. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Though I have to admit I'm feeling a little bit nostalgic today.
Nostalgic? Ooh, that's a big word, Mike. What does nostalgic mean exactly?
It is a big word, isn't it? It means I'm thinking about the past. I'm thinking about memories, those special moments that make you smile when you remember them.
Ah, I completely understand. I feel nostalgic sometimes too, especially this time of year. Why are you thinking about the past today?
Well, because one year has just finished and a new year is starting. It feels like such a special time, doesn't it? Like we're standing at a crossroads between what was and what will be.
Yes, it really is. It's the perfect time to look back and think about the last 12 months, all the ups and downs, the laughter and the tears.
Exactly. We call this reflection. We reflect on the year. We think about the good things and the bad things, the victories and the lessons.
That's a great topic for today, looking back at the year with honest eyes and open hearts.
Yes, absolutely. But Sarah, before we start looking back, we have a small job to do.
I know this job. We need to ask our listeners for a favor, right?
Yes, please. If you're enjoying learning English with us, if we're helping you feel more confident, please click that subscribe button. It really helps our podcast grow and reach more people like you.
And please click the like button too. Give us a thumbs up. It honestly makes us so happy to know you're enjoying our conversations.
And share this podcast with your friends. If your friend wants to learn natural, everyday English, tell them about Speak Like a Local. We'd love to meet them.
Thank you, everyone. Your support means the world to us. Okay, Mike, let's dive into talking about the year.
Let's do it. So, Sarah, when you think about last year, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
That's a good question. Let me think for a moment.
Take your time. There's no rush.
You know what? I think about time itself.
Time? Tell me more.
Yes, I think, wow, the year just flew by so incredibly fast. It's almost shocking how quickly it went.
Yes, I completely agree. It went very, very fast. January feels like it was just yesterday, doesn't it?
It really does. I can still remember New Year's Day last year so clearly. I was with my family, bundled up in warm sweaters, and we ate this huge dinner together. Everyone was laughing and making toasts.
That sounds really nice, Sarah. Those family moments are precious.
It was beautiful, but now it's a whole year later. Where did all the time go? Sometimes it makes me a little sad how fast life moves.
Time flies when we're busy living our lives. Were you busy last year?
Oh my goodness, yes. I was incredibly busy. I worked a lot, I traveled a little bit, and I spent time with friends whenever I could squeeze it in.
See? You did so many things. That's exactly why it went fast. You were fully engaged in life.
What about you, Mike? Was it a fast year for you too?
Yes and no, actually. Some months absolutely flew by, but some months felt like they were crawling along.
Really? Which months were slow for you?
February was painfully slow. It was so cold and gray. It rained almost every single day. I just stayed inside my house feeling a bit trapped.
Ah, yes, I understand that feeling. Winter can feel extremely long, especially when the weather is gloomy.
But the summer was incredibly fast. I went to the beach multiple times, I went hiking in the mountains, and I had so much fun that the days just disappeared.
Fun times are always fast, aren't they? It's like time speeds up when we're happy. So, Mike, let's practice our grammar here. Let's talk about the past simple tense. What did you do last year? Give me one specific thing.
Okay, a specific thing. Let me think of something meaningful.
Yes, tell me one big thing you did that stands out in your memory.
Okay, I've got it. Last year, I visited my sister. She lives all the way up in Canada.
Canada. Wow, that's quite far away. That must have been quite an adventure.
Yes, it really is far. I went in August when the weather was perfect. It was absolutely beautiful up there. We saw these majestic mountains and crystal clear lakes that look like mirrors.
Did you see a bear? I've heard Canada has lots of bears.
No, thank goodness I didn't see a bear. That would have been terrifying. But I did see a moose, which was pretty incredible.
A moose? That's so cool. Those animals are huge.
They really are. So yes, I traveled. And that trip became one of my favorite memories from the whole year.
Yes, it sounds like it was the best part of your year. What about you, Sarah? What did you do that stands out? Well, I didn't go to Canada, but I started something completely new. I started a new hobby that I'd been wanting to try for years.
A new hobby? Really? This is exciting. What is it?
I started playing the guitar.
No way. The guitar. Sarah, that's fantastic. I had no idea.
Well, I'm not very good yet, I have to be honest, but I practiced a lot throughout last year, and I'm proud of my progress.
That's so interesting. Did you take lessons or are you self-taught?
Yes, I took lessons online. I bought my first guitar in March, and then I committed to playing every single week, no matter what.
That's wonderful, Sarah. Consistency is everything. So you learned a completely new skill.
Yes, and let me tell you, it was difficult at first. My fingers hurt so much. I had these painful calluses forming.
I bet they did. Learning an instrument is tough on your hands. But now, can you actually play a song?
I can play 3 songs. They're simple songs, nothing fancy, but I'm genuinely happy about it.
That's great, Sarah. See, we both did meaningful things. I traveled and explored new places. You played music and learned a new skill.
And notice, everyone, we're using the past simple tense. I traveled, I played. We use this because the year is finished.
Yes, the year's over now. Those days are behind us. They're part of our history.
But, Mike, we also have another tense we can use, the present perfect tense.
Ah, yes, the present perfect. This is important because it connects the past to the present moment.
Exactly. We can talk about life experiences and how they have affected us. For example, I have learned so much this year.
Yes, I have learned. The learning happened in the past, but is still important and relevant right now.
Exactly. I have made new friends this year who are now part of my life.
Me too. I have met so many interesting people who've enriched my life.
And we have recorded countless podcast episodes together.
Yes, we have recorded so many episodes and we have helped thousands of students improve their English. That's not an exaggeration.
That's honestly my favorite thing about this work. I feel genuinely proud of the community we've built.
Me too, Sarah. So you see, looking back isn't just about events and activities. It's also about changes, about how we've grown as people.
Changes, yes. How have you changed, Mike? Who are you now compared to who you were at the beginning of last year?
That's a good question. Let me really think about this. I think I've become calmer, more at peace with myself.
Calmer? That's a wonderful change. Tell me more.
Yes, calmer. Last year, I was stressed quite often. I worried about everything. But this year, I have practiced yoga regularly.
Yoga. I've heard yoga is very beneficial for stress, but I've never tried it myself.
It really is. I have done yoga for 6 months now, and honestly, I feel so much better. My mind is quieter, my body feels stronger.
So you have changed your daily routine, and in doing so, you have changed how you feel inside. That's powerful.
Yes, exactly. What about you, Sarah? How have you changed over the past year?
I think I have become more adventurous, specifically with food.
With food? What do you mean by that?
Before, I was very boring with my eating habits. I only ate simple, safe food. Pizza, sandwiches, salads, nothing exciting or challenging.
Okay, I see.
But this year, everything changed. I have tried so many new things. I have eaten sushi for the first time. I have eaten incredibly spicy curry that made my eyes water.
Wow, you have been quite brave with your taste buds.
Yes, my stomach was definitely surprised sometimes. There were moments I wasn't sure if I'd made a good decision, but overall, I really liked exploring new flavors.
That's such a good change. Trying new things is so important for personal growth. It keeps life exciting and unpredictable.
It really is. It makes life feel like an adventure rather than just a routine.
Sarah, this conversation brings me to a big, important question.
A big question? Okay, I'm ready. What is it?
We're talking about the year. We're talking about the past and all our experiences.
Yes, go on.
What was the biggest lesson you learned last year? Not just something small, but something that really changed how you see the world.
Ooh, that's really deep, Mike. The biggest lesson. That's not easy to answer.
Yes, not just a small thing or a quick tip, a big life lesson that will stay with you.
Can I have a moment to think about this? I want to give you a genuine answer.
Of course, I'll drink my tea while you think. Take all the time you need.
Okay, I think I have my answer now. I know what it is.
Okay, tell us, what was your biggest lesson from last year?
My biggest lesson was this: rest is productive.
Rest is productive. Wow, Sarah, that's profound. Can you explain what you mean by that?
Yes, absolutely. You know me, Mike. I'm someone who likes to work hard. I like to be busy and productive all the time.
I know this about you. You're always doing something, always active.
Yes, exactly. And in the past, I felt incredibly guilty when I stopped working. I felt bad if I just sat on the sofa and relaxed. I thought I was wasting time.
I completely understand that feeling. Many people feel exactly that way in our busy modern world.
But this year, I pushed myself too hard. I got very tired, completely exhausted, actually. It was affecting my health.
Oh no, that's not good at all.
Yes, it was a wake-up call. So I had to stop. I had to force myself to sleep more. I had to take real breaks instead of just powering through.
Curious. And what happened when you did that?
I discovered something amazing. When I rest properly, I actually work much better later. My creativity comes back, my energy returns.
Ah, that's the lesson. Rest isn't laziness.
Yes, exactly. Resting helps my brain recover. It helps my energy levels stabilize. So rest isn't doing nothing. Rest is preparing yourself to do good quality work. It's an investment in your future productivity.
That's a beautiful lesson, Sarah. Really, truly beautiful. Rest is productive. I love how simple but powerful that is.
Thank you, Mike. It honestly changed how I live my entire life. Now I take naps without guilt.
Naps are absolutely the best. Good for you for learning this.
What about you, Mike? It's your turn now. What was the biggest lesson you learned last year?
My lesson is about friendship, about human connection.
Friendship? Okay, this sounds important. Tell me more about this.
My lesson is this: good friends are like family. Sometimes they're even better than family.
Ah, that's really nice, Mike. Good friends are like family. I can feel the emotion in that statement.
Yes, let me tell you why I learned this. Last year, I had a particularly difficult week. My car completely broke down on the highway, then I got sick with a terrible flu. It was genuinely a bad time.
I remember that. You had the flu really badly, didn't you?
Yes, I was miserable. And here's the thing, my family lives very far away in another state. I felt so alone during that time. It was scary.
That's such a terrible feeling, Mike. Being sick and alone is one of the worst experiences.
But my friends were absolutely amazing. They didn't hesitate for even a second. They brought me homemade soup. They drove me to the doctor's office. They called me every single day just to check on me.
Wow, that's so wonderful. Those are real friends.
Yes, and that experience made me realize something important. Friends aren't just for fun times and parties, they're for support. They take care of you when you're vulnerable.
That's so true. We choose our friends, and when we choose well, they become our chosen family.
Exactly. So I've learned to appreciate my friends so much more now. I have told them thank you many, many times. I make sure they know how much they mean to me.
That's a very important lesson, Mike. We all need people in our lives. We cannot survive alone.
No, we absolutely cannot. Humans need connection.
So, Sarah learned to rest, and Mike learned to value friends deeply.
Those are two very good lessons. They might seem simple on the surface, but they're actually quite powerful.
I think so too. They're simple truths, but powerful ones that can change your entire life.
And you know, Sarah, we learn these lessons specifically because of our experiences, both good and bad.
Yes, exactly. The good experiences and the challenging experiences both taught us something valuable.
The tired, exhausted days taught me to rest and recover. The sick, lonely days taught you about the importance of true friendship.
That's such a great point. Sometimes the hard times, the difficult moments, teach us the very best lessons. They're gifts in disguise.
Yes, that's exactly why we should not regret the past, even the painful parts.
Regret. That's a strong word, everyone. It means to feel sad or angry about a mistake, to wish desperately that you hadn't done something.
Ah, yes, but here's the truth. No regrets, just lessons. Every experience is a teacher.
Exactly right. If you made a mistake last year, it's completely okay. You're human.
Yes, the real question is, did you learn something from it? If you did, then it was actually a good mistake.
I made so many mistakes with my guitar. My fingers hit wrong strings. I forgot chords constantly.
But now look at you. You can play 3 songs. You kept trying despite the mistakes.
Exactly. Persistence matters more than perfection.
So, Sarah, we have looked back carefully. We have reflected deeply on our year.
Yes, we have. We've opened up those memories and examined them honestly.
We have closed the door gently on the old year.
How do you feel about the new year now? Are you ready for it?
I feel very ready, actually.
Ready? Tell me more about that feeling.
Yes, ready. I have my lessons learned, I have my energy back because I rest properly now, and I'm genuinely excited for new adventures and experiences.
That's the spirit. That's the perfect attitude. I'm excited too. I want to make even more meaningful friends, do more yoga, stay healthy.
And record more podcast episodes, of course.
Of course, always more podcasts. We love connecting with all of you.
You know, Sarah, I think our listeners have their own stories too, their own lessons and experiences.
I'm absolutely sure they do. Everyone has a different year. Everyone learns different things based on their unique journey.
Yes, maybe someone listening right now learned to cook amazing meals. Maybe someone learned a new language.
Like English. Yes, if you're listening to this right now, you have learned and improved your English this year. That's huge.
That's a massive achievement. You should be incredibly proud of yourself.
Yes, please give yourself a round of applause. Seriously, clap your hands right now. You've earned it.
Yay! Good job, everyone. We're so proud of you.
Learning a language takes real time and dedication, but you're doing it day by day, week by week, year by year.
Exactly. And we are here with you every step of the way. We're in this together.
Mike, I really loved this conversation today. It felt so warm and genuine.
It was. It felt like a real honest chat between close friends.
Because it is. This is real friendship right here.
Very true. Well, Sarah, I think it's time for us to say goodbye for today.
Oh, already? The time went fast again. It always does when we're having fun.
It always does. But before we go, we have one final question for you, our dear listeners.
Yes, we really want to know about your year, your personal journey.
Please, in the comments section, tell us, what was the biggest lesson you learned last year?
Oh, that's such a good question. Was it about work? About family relationships? About learning English? About health?
Write it in the comments. Practice your English. Use the past simple tense, I learned or I realized.
Or use the present perfect, I have decided or I have discovered.
Yes, we absolutely love reading your comments. They're always so interesting and inspiring to us.
And please don't forget to subscribe to Speak Like a Local. Join our growing family.
And share this episode with anyone who wants to reflect on their year while practicing their English.
Thank you so much for listening today. We truly appreciate each and every one of you.
We really do. You make this work meaningful for us. Happy New Year to everyone, and please keep learning, keep growing.
Yes, see you next time, friends. Take care of yourselves.
Bye, everyone. Have a wonderful week. Rest when you need to, cherish your friends, and keep speaking English.